Hello, boys and girls. It's Miss Keisha again. Welcome to NTI Day 29. Do you know how many NTI days that we have in our packet? We have 30. So if today is day 29, how many days does that mean we have left? One more. So we have today and then one more day, and we'll be all finished with our NTI packet. Wow, that is so crazy. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what our assignment is for today. On day 29 of our NTI packet, it says listen to your favorite song or songs, listen for words with your target sound, and practice them. So, do you remember when we were supposed to watch a movie and listen for words that had our speech sounds in them? And when Miss Keisha recorded our video, I chose the movie Wonder Park. Now, the sound wasn't very good on that video, but Miss Keisha kind of listened for you and gave you the words to practice. Well, today we're going to do that again. Miss Keisha has a song picked out for us. And again, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. I'm hoping so. What I'm going to try to do, because it doesn't let my presentation play sound, I'm going to play the song on my computer, and I'm also going to play it on my phone too. So hopefully, if I can get them to play at the same time, you can hear both of them. And then once we listen to the whole song, Miss Keisha has some words written down already for speech practice, and we can decide which ones we're going to practice today. So I really like this song, and I think you're going to like it too. It's from one of my new favorite movies. So I don't know if you've gotten the opportunity to see this movie yet. Are you waiting for me to tell you what it is? Trolls 2. Oh, if you haven't seen it yet, you need to. It's a great movie. And this is my favorite song from the new Trolls 2 movie. So we're going to listen to the new song called The Other Side from Trolls 2. And the good thing about this video with this song is that it has the words to the song on the screen. So when Miss Keisha gets finished with this video, I'm also going to send your mom and dad the YouTube link to this video. So if you want to, you can go to YouTube and you can listen to the song and see the video yourself. All right, Miss Keisha is going to try right now to turn on both the video for you to watch here and the one on my phone so that they'll play at the same time and you can hear it. So let me see if I can do that right now. All right. You ready? Let's see if we can do this. 1, 2, 3.
Stop stressing about what you're missing. So cool. Take it easy, take your time. If you think my words are right, just try it for yourself. I promise to stop got it. That is out.
All right. What did you think about that song? I hope you could hear it. If you couldn't, though, I'm going to send the link to your mom and dad. And I want you to go. I want you to listen to that song. And it just makes you feel good because sometimes you do feel like you're losing your shine. You know, things go wrong and it's an icky day. And you think, oh, man, I'm just not very shiny today. I'm just looking at my hair and I'm thinking, gosh, my hair's not very shiny today. I don't feel very good today. But you know what? The grass is never greener on the other side. And that's what you find out in life. Now, like I said, before we listened to the song, before Miss Keisha started this video, I went ahead and I listened to the whole song. And it was really easy because the words were already there on the screen. And so what I did is I wrote down every sound that I was listening for, and I went through and I wrote them all in a list. Now, we only have 3 sounds left that we haven't practiced this week, and that is R, CH, ch, and Z. Z. So I've got my dice here, and I'm going to roll it. And I can tell you, if we get CH, there was only one word with ch in it in that whole song, because that's not a sound that happens very often when we are speaking or singing in this case. So if we get the CH, we only have one word we have to practice. Now, there were lots and lots of R words. If you can see, this is the R list just from that song. And Z is this one. So we got quite a few words we can choose from if we decide, if we get to the R. So I've got my dice here, and I'm going to roll it, see which sound we're going to do first. If we're going to do R, which is kind of rubbed off, CH, or Z. Oh, and the first one it landed on was Z. All right, so here are our choices. I'm going to read them to you. Skies, losing, always, wise, clouds, and cuz. Cuz. C-U-Z. Cuz. All right. All of those, except for losing, have the Z sound at the end. So before we start practicing, let's talk about how do we make the Z sound. We always talk about our lips, our teeth, and our tongue. What are they doing? So just like the S, because Z is the sister sound to the S, what do we do with our lips? Let's start by just making the sound without any noise. What are we doing? What are our lips doing? It's that smiley sound that we've talked about. So our lips have to go back into a smile. Now, what are our teeth doing? Our teeth are together. That's right. And where does our tongue go? Just like for the S, the Z has to go in the same place. Where does it go? Behind your bottom teeth. That's right. And the sides of your tongue need to touch the sides of your teeth so that the air cannot come out the sides. The air has to flow over the top and come through your front teeth. So smile, teeth together, tongue behind your bottom part of your teeth. And the difference between S and Z is right in here. And what is right in here? Do you remember? Your voice box, correct. So in the Z sound, we're going to turn our voice on, right? So smile, teeth together, tongue down low, and turn our voice on. Zzz. Make sure you're not saying zzz. Then the air is coming out the side. So zzz, out the front. Zzz, not zzz. Zzz, it's slushy. Zzz, out the front. Have you got it? Good. Also, I don't want to see this one. Zzz, which looks like what sound? The TH, correct. So we don't want to see tongues out. That means your snake got through the gate. is TH. And some people do say for Z. So that's why you're here working with Ms. Keisha to fix those. And we don't want to hear those two sounds. All right, let's start with, we'll do all of those words because there's just a few for Z. We'll say them 2 times each. I'll say them, you'll say them. We're going to start with losing because it's the only one that's not at the end, all right? So follow me. When I touch my chin, that's where your sound is. Loo, up top for the L. Losing. Losing. Did you keep your tongue back? All right, now the rest of these, the Z is the very last sound that you make. So you should end with your teeth together and your tongue back. Are you ready? Skies. Skies. Good. Always. Always. Wise. Wise. Clouds. Clouds has that back sound, so, and then the L. So we're going to go from back to front for the L. Oh, and then teeth together. Clouds. Clouds. That's a hard one. It's a lot of movement. And then the last one, again, it's like clouds. It goes from front to the Z, no L. Cuz. Cuz. Good job. All right. So that was the Z. Like I said, we have 2 more sounds. We have R and we have CH. So I'm going to take the Z off. We have 2 more, CH and the rubbed R. Oh, I thought it was going to roll away. I don't have my basket. And it landed on R. That's what happens when I don't have my basket. See, that's why I use the basket, because it just rolls away. All right, so for the R, which almost all of you work on this sound, so pay attention during this part. All right, so for the R, what do we do? It's our hard sound. Do you know what you do when you make the R? Do you know what you do when you make the R? What do your lips do? I'll show you what I do. What were they doing? They're kind of rounded. Not like this, because then you make a W. Whoa. So maybe more like a square. More like a square. More like a square lip. So, square lips. Not round lips, square lips. What are your teeth doing? They're just apart, right? They're just apart. And here's the tricker. The tongue. What does the tongue do when you say the R? Now, it's not like you can really see in there to know what it's doing, but it has to do a lot of things. It's not like the where it kind of just bunches. It just kind of moves back. And it's not like the L where it kind of just flips up and touches your top teeth. No. And it's not like the S where it just kind of hangs out down behind your bottom teeth. It's not that easy. So remember we talked about the E and how when you say E, and I know you can see it, the sides of your tongue, see here and here, are touching the sides of your teeth. E, can you feel that? When you make the R sound, your tongue will still touch the sides of your teeth, just like that. It has to say wide, not a skinny tongue, a wide tongue, okay? So you're going to have square lips, teeth apart, and your tongue is going to stay wide. Now, your tongue can either bunch like the cuh, my tongue is still wide like this, and it is bunching. What do I do different for the R that I don't do for the k? One, I don't blow air, but I make my tongue what? What does Miss Keisha say? We have to make our tongue tight like a muscle. So if I do the bunching R, my tongue is wide. It touches the sides of my teeth, like the E. I bunch it to the back, and I make my muscle tight, and I say, like I'm going to growl. But I have to make my tongue tight. Or we can do the flip back R, where we turn our tongue back. It's like a backward C. So it would look like this inside your mouth. Same thing, your tongue still has to stay wide and touch both sides of your teeth, but instead of bunching, your tongue curls. Almost like an L here, but further back in your mouth. So L would be here, here. R would be back here. And then my L, my R right here. So same shape with your lips, teeth apart, and your tongue is still wide, but you flip backwards. So bunching, curling, They both sound to your ears the same, but your tongue does two different things. You have to figure out which one's better for you. And like I said, in both, your tongue has to squeeze, or it sounds like this. Hold on. I have my lips in the right spot, my teeth are apart, and my tongue is in the back, bunched. But if I don't make it tight, it says, and that is not No, sir. Same with this. If I don't squeeze my tongue, then it doesn't come out as that. It comes out as that lazy tongue. Miss Keisha doesn't like lazy tongue. Okay, so let's pick 5 words. We'll say them 2 times each. How about that? Okay, so let's see. There was one word in the song that had a beginning R. Now, the beginning R is very easy, much easier than middle or ending R. So you can go ahead and get ready. Think about what you're doing. Get your square lips, teeth apart, tongue wide in the back, and bunched or curled. You got it going? Run. How'd you do? Did you say run or one? Did you use a W or did you say un? Un. I hear that a lot too. Squeeze. Run. All right. That's the only one in the beginning, but when you use R with another consonant, like the G sound, and there were 2 more of those, it's a very similar sound. So let's do grass. And the reason grass is easy is because the G is a back sound too. So when you put a back sound and a back sound together, that makes it easier. So G is a back sound and R is a back sound. And so they're side by side. So we're going to grrr, grrr, grass, grass. Now we're going to say greener. That has 2 R's in it. So try to get the one at the beginning with the G and the one at the end with I'll go first. Greener. green. Er. Did you get both R's? Or did you get Gwina? Can you hear the difference between Gwina and greener? I hope you can. I hope you can hear a good R versus an lazy tongue. All right, let's do two more. Let's do hard. That has the AR. Ard. Hard. So in the middle, you're going to get that tongue back there and squeeze. Either bunch and squeeze or curl and squeeze. Hard. I curled my tongue that time. Hard. And for the last one, let's do matter. Matter. And ER is kind of hard sometimes. A lot of kids have trouble with that sound. Just remember, it's kind of like growling. So sometimes you got to put a little bit oomph, or if you put more oomph into it, like you're going to growl, then your tongue gets tighter. If you're pretending that you're going to growl, you're like more aggressive. You tighten all this here, and your tongue gets tighter. So, matter. And you don't have to do that when you're out in public talking to somebody, but if you're practicing your speech with Miss Keisha or at home with your mom and dad, it's okay to act silly and do those things. Makes it okay. That's how we get better. All right, we have one more sound, and I don't have to roll the dice for this one because we know it's our last sound for the week, and it is the CH. All right, now yesterday we talked about the J, and we said that when you make the J, you have to start like what sound? Do you remember? You have to start like you're making the D. But with the CH, you start like you're making the T sound. So if you'll put your tongue on the back of your teeth like you're going to say T. So you have kind of an SH in there. It's kind of like a combination of a T and an SH. So it's like and you get faster, kind of like a train sound. That's why they call it the train sound. So just like with the J, the ch has your lips kind of rounded or that square shape, not like a W. Teeth are kind of together, not overlap, but together. And your tongue starts on the back of your teeth like a T. And then you're going to pull it back just to the middle of your mouth, not all the way back like a K or an R. And you're going to push that air over the top of your tongue. Now, where do we don't want the air to go? Out the sides. So you have to make sure your tongue touches the sides of your teeth. Okay? Because if you don't have your tongue on the sides of your teeth, that air is going to go right out the sides. And it'll sound like this. And we don't want to do that. That's when your tongue is in the wrong spot. So here we go. Tongue on the back of your teeth. Just to the middle. All right, we got one word to say today, and it's from our song. I didn't make this one up. Preaching. It was in the song. If you don't believe me, watch it again. Ooh, it has an R in it too. Is your tongue tapping? Preaching. All right, good job. All right, I hope you like the song that Miss Keisha picked today. I thought it was a fun song. I hope you could hear it. Again, I don't ever know when I do these things until afterwards how the presentation's going to work with a video. but I hope that it works. If not, remember, I'm going to send a link to your mom and dad for that video on YouTube. It's a fun song. If you have brothers and sisters, especially smaller ones, they're going to like it too. So get up, dance, have a good time. And remember, we have one more day left. Now, I need to ask you one more favor. If you want Miss Keisha to keep making these videos for you over the summer, maybe like just 2 a week. Not one every day, but maybe 2 a week. Let your mom or dad know and say, hey, tell Miss Keisha I want more in the summer. Can you tell them that? I want more in the summer. So I know that I need to keep making them. Otherwise, I'm going to sit outside and put my feet up. You won't see me anymore. Anyway, have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.